Good morning to all. In this session, we are going to discuss about the basic information or like an introduction about the geographical information system. In short form, we call like GIS. So myself, I'm Dr. G. Venkateshan, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Savita Engineering College, Chennai. The course outcome of this particular course, the prerequisite of mandatory of this course is 19 CE 402 surveying. Why? Because surveying is the art of determining the relative earth features in the environment. So the basic fundamentals of surveying, if should know, means it is very easily to understand about the GIS concept. How we can interlink the both of them means we can apply the GIS concept into surveying. The course outcome of this course and the successful completion of the course, the student will able to understand in CY1 like explain the fundamental concept of GIS, and we can apply the course outcome to like develop data model using GIS. And one more thing, we can apply the course outcome 3, make use of GIS software for developing raster and vector data models. Then we can understand the course outcome 4, interrupt the concept of data quality and standard. Finally, we can apply the course outcome 5, experiment with overlay analysis to develop thematic maps. So final outcome we can generate. So the industry application of the GIS, the geographic information system is a system that create, manage, analyze and maps all types of data. GIS connect data to a map, integrating location data, where things are with all types of descriptive information, what things are like there. So see, the street data, building data, then vegetation data. The individual data we can store like an integrated data like database. So find the thematic map we can prepare through this way. So this is the one of the major demand nowadays in the industry point of view. The importance of geographic information system, cost saving resulting from greater efficiency, then better decision making, improved communication, better geographic information record keeping, managing geographically, environmental impact analysis, disaster management, zoning of landslide hazard, determination of land cover and land use, estimation of flood damage, management of natural resources, soil mapping, wetland mapping, irrigation management, identification of volcanic hazards. So see, whereas we discussed in the previous slide industry application, not only the industry, even it is a many of the aspect the geographical data used in the government sectors. So we have the lot of demand in the government sector also. So see, the father of geographic information system is Roger Tomlinson. So he's basically a computer science engineer. So he have developed a wonderful software to us. So in the unit 1, the fundamentals of GIS we are going to discuss. So like the introduction of GIS, what are these basic spatial concept are occur, and what are the coordinate systems and how the GIS can integrated with the information system, the definition of GIS, history of GIS, what are the main component of GIS, what like hardware, software, data, people, methods, then proprietary and open source software like a type of data, spatial attributes data, types of attributes, scale like a level of measurement. So the different aspect the layer how we can integrate it in what are the way the basic definition we discuss in unit 1. Then in unit 2, the spatial data model, so like a raster and a vector we are going to deal how the real world it will be converted. So see, from the case study here we have to start the skill assessment, preparation of a basic raster and vector data using open source GIS. In this spatial data model, we have discussed database structures, relational, object-oriented entities, ER diagram, data models, conceptual or logical and physical models, spatial data model, raster data structures, raster data compression, vector data structure, raster versus vector data model, thin and grid data model. We like a spatial data we are discussed in the unit 2. How this spatial data we can integrate it with data input and topology, the things we are going to discuss in unit 3. So in addition to that, the case study, preparation of a map representing the features of a given area using open source GIS. So here we are using the GIS software. So see the scanner, raster data input, raster data file format, georeferencing, vector data input, digitizer, datum projection and reprojection, coordinate transformation, topology, adjacency, connectivity and contaminant, topological consistency, non-topological file format, attribute data linking, linking external database, GPS data integration. So the real world we can convert it into data. The data we can store in the Excel format. The different kind of data we can store in a database. It will be easily occur to store in the systematical way. So we have mentioned already the data we can keep in very securely. Then unit 4, the data quality and standard. So how we can store the data, how we can find the quality of data, and what standard we are going to use, the things we are going to validate in unit 4. So see the data quality, basic aspect, completeness, logical consistency, positional accuracy, temporal accuracy, thematic accuracy and lineage, metadata, GIS standard, interoperability, OGC, spatial data infrastructures. So finally we have the good data, then data we can manage into final output like a thematic map. So the things we are going to discuss in our unit 5, data management and output. So the final one more skill assessment like overlay analysis of different thematic map in like a case study we are going to deal in unit 5. So see the import export, data management function, raster to vector and vector to raster conversion, data output, map compilation, chart graphs, multimedia, enterprise versus desktop GIS, finally distributed GIS. In addition to that, we are going to deal the trend based GIS in our subject. The reference material for this course, the textbook, Knox Chalk Introduction to Geographical Information System. So in 2018 they are published. Then Hinham Sean Congress in second edition 2017. The reference book Low CP Albert KW Heng Concept and Technique of Geographical Information System, second edition, which is more useful to us in the reference model. Apart from that, many of the research, even my Google Scholar also we can find, you can find a lot of the current trend based application, the research are done. Thank you.